Alright folks, story time. This morning I'm tooling down the street, about a mile from home, chain comes off. Totally off. Wraps around the front sprocket, kills the motor. By the grace of whatever, I was going not too fast and had the clutch pulled. So no damage done, I was not killed, and went around the front sprocket, not the back. Broken chain can kill you. So, why did the chain come off? Well, as I was rolling the bike out of the garage this morning, I noticed a rattling noise. This chain guard had vibrated loose, and it was leaning enough to touch the chain as it rattled past. So I thought, oh, no biggie. I was syncing the carbs the other day, so I had it sitting on the stand or idling for a while, so it vibrated a few things loose. So I tightened it up, blah, 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 that bolt, that screw, wherever the hell it is, and everything was fine. Checked a couple other nuts and bolts, like these side cover things like to shake loose. I lost one of these the other day. Anyhow, put it back on, took off to go to work. Now, why the hell did this thing being loose make the chain come off? Well, if you ever read a manual about putting one of these things together, when you change the chain, they tell you to put the master link, which is right here. See that U-shaped clip? They tell you to put that master link how I have it, with the closed end facing the direction of travel. I did not do that because I'm a dumbass. And I'm like, I don't know why that would make a difference. Well, here's why. As the chain was tapping this, each time that master link came by with the other end facing forward, it tapped that master link clip right the hell off. So the result being that there was nothing retaining the master link, and I got about a mile down the street before the chain came off. Now, had this tapped while I was riding and fallen off without me noticing it, I would probably not be making this video. I'd be in the morgue. So I am publicly humiliating myself with this embarrassing story of ignorance and arrogance, but immense good fortune that it was not way worse than it was, just to elucidate some of you others out there who may have not considered this and may have also haphazardly clipped on your master link clip whichever way was convenient at the time. Don't do that. You may not be as lucky as I am, and the chain will come off at high speed, and you will at the very least destroy part of your bike, possibly bend your output shaft, destroy your sprocket, crack your cover where that thing blows up in. I have a motor in the house where this cover is all blown apart because the chain broke while it was going very fast. I don't want to know what happened to the guy who owned it. But it's a very serious thing. Do not do that. Put it just like this, because this could vibrate loose any time. It never has before. I think it only vibrated loose because, like I said, I was syncing the carb, so the thing was sitting on the stand vibrating with this thing loose. When you're driving on the road, it's not so bad because a lot of the power is going to the wheel. When the motor's just sitting there running and revving and you're dialing the carbs in and out, and the motor will, get in and out of balance as the carbs are synced and out of sync as you're adjusting the screws, that will create excess vibration. So even though this thing has a spring washer on it, it shouldn't come loose. This screw is recessed, it has no spring washer. So that's kind of a hazard. You got to really crank that one and put some Loctite on it. Anyhow, that's it. So there is a reason they tell you to put that link facing the way I have it. So that way, if it does tap against this chain guard, it will not come off and kill you, which a broken chain can kill you. Alright, happy riding.